Hi, hello there, how are you? Good, very good to hear that, thank you. I'm going to do a real quick video of showing some of my recent video game pickups. So let's just get right to it and start. I got a repro of Variteks on the Sega Genesis. It's a vertical scrolling shooter, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know I'm a very big shoot 'em up fan, so this one I was glad to get a hold of. This one here is Bloody Wolf, or Wolf, depending on your particular, I don't know, I got nothing. But anyways, pretty good run and gun on the TurboGrafx 16, and I'm always happy to get some TurboGrafx games. You don't run into them very often. I've got another one here, Cybercore, which is a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up based around pretty much bugs and bug type things and stuff, but hey, pretty good. Fighters Megamix on the Sega Saturn, Japanese version. And it's a pretty cool fighting game. You can play as like the Daytona USA car and whole bunch of random stuff like that. I picked up Layer Section, which is the Japanese version of Galactic Attack, which is a very good vertical scrolling shooter. And I really like it. I don't know, looking at it before I got it, it looked kind of generic, but once I played it, I enjoy it. It's fun. Now we've got Proteus Da Deluxe Pack, which is 2 Proteus games. They're both pretty darn good. First Proteus games that I've played, I've always been a fan of the Gradius stuff, but that one's pretty good. Now we've got Shooter Space Shot, which is a pretty generic looking shooter for the PS1, but it's actually not bad. You know, it's pretty cheap if you're like me, I'll pick up any shoot 'em up if I find it, and it's reasonably priced. Earth Defense Force 4.1 on the PS4, which I've never really played any of the Earth Defense Force games. I still haven't played this yet, but I will be playing it sometime very soon, and hopefully it's pretty good. It looks interesting. Looks fun. We've got Incredible Crisis, which is basically a bunch of mini games, but it's pretty weird. There's a bunch of random stuff. You're like a Japanese family and you're trying to get home for your grandmother's birthday party, but it seems the world is not trying to let you get home. And this is one of my holy grails. I got the Demon Souls Deluxe Edition, and I love Demon Souls. The Souls games are probably my favorite series of the last 2 generations of consoles. Well, without a doubt, my favorite series of the last 2 generations of consoles, but I've wanted this one for a long time, and I finally found it for a good price, so I jumped on it, and I'm not disappointed. I got Demon Souls originally, like the first week it came out, and never looked back. Got NBA Jam TE on the Genesis, which I had the original, just regular NBA Jam, but I didn't have TE on the Genesis, so thought for a good price and jumped on it. Got a puzzle game on the Genesis called The Humans, which is it's kind of like you have multiple humans, and it's you have to use each one to do different sections of a puzzle. But it's pretty cool. Not very many people talk about it. Picked up Super Monaco GP, Sega Classics version. It was $1. Can't beat that. Complete in box Genesis game for $1. I don't have it, I'm buying it. Also picked up Kid Chameleon, complete in box on the Genesis. And I have yet to play this one, but it's, one of the Sega games. First party games, so I figured we should check it out. And finally, I got James Pond 3 complete in box on the Genesis. And I had never really played any of these either, but I'll give this one a try and see what I think. It was $3 complete, so I figured why not? And there you go. These are my recent pickups here. I hope you enjoyed, and guys, take care. See you later.